Twin flames tested by the universe. Let's debunk this myth. Well, the answer is no, it's not a test. Okay, if you have unhealed stuff, that is getting mirrored back to you. I always say in all the videos, if you have fears of loss and abandonment and neglect, you have childhood wounds, you cannot attract commitment. If you're not in self-love, you cannot manifest the person choosing you until you have dealt with that. So it's not the universe basically testing you. The universe is not playing with you. The universe does not want to torture you. I know it can feel like that if all of that heavy stuff is getting triggered, and the more unhealed stuff you have, of course, the more painful this connection can be, because all of your unhealed stuff is just coming up and now you have to deal with that mess. So the test basically is more like your higher self trying to show you what you have oppressed in order to heal it. And the twin flame leaving, for example, is a vital part of this journey sometimes, to show you, oh, I have unhealed stuff of loss and abandonment that I need to take care of, or I do have negative assumptions about being the person who is left, or that person specifically always leaving, or men, women in general not choosing me. And those assumptions will play out until you change them. So the universe does not decide anything for you. The universe always reads your assumptions, you know, what is hidden in your subconscious mind. Your assumptions basically show you exactly what is in your subconscious mind, the stuff you have experienced and not overcome yet, because we always take everything in and we form assumptions based on everything. But at the same time, assumptions are something within ourselves. Usually we get programmed in the first 7 years of our lives. Then that is getting pushed out. We get projected on the 3D, what is within ourselves. And then based on that, of course, we can form new assumptions. What you experience, you could say, is a feedback of where you stand within yourself. And it is nothing more. It's just feedback that can help you to overcome something, or that can show you something that is hidden. That's why we call it shadow work, because it is something that is hidden in the shadow, and we bring it to light so we can transform it by using the law of assumption, for example, by using revision technique to change old memories, by using Ho'oponopono, and by using any manifestation technique to program new assumptions, you could say, or ideas, and plant them in our subconscious mind so that they can then get pushed out. So the universe does not decide for you. It's only reading you and giving you feedback on where you stand. So it's not a test, it is just a feedback. Which also means that once you have progressed, if you step into self-love, you see people showing you that you are amazing. Often our specific person is the last one to do it. It usually begins more with other people acting different towards you and giving you more compliments. And if you are a woman, heterosexual woman, then other guys would come back, or maybe ex would come back and give you compliments. That is when many people think, okay, now I get compliments from everybody else, not my twin flame. It is just giving you feedback. Look, you have evolved. You still have negative assumptions towards your person, so they cannot come yet, but you have worked on your self-concept, and now we're showing you that you are good. If you're a man, of course, then you will have female attention, or if you're gay, of course, male attention, and you get positive feedback. So this is basically not a test. Again, it just shows you where you stand. It is feedback. You can use that all the time. You can always see what's happening in my real life. How are people treating me? What are my circumstances? Circumstances don't matter. They don't determine the outcome, because you can always change. Remember, nothing is set in stone. Every desire you have, you only have because you can have it. Universe would never give you a desire that you cannot reach. It is just your job to get there by reprogramming yourself. No, not a test, simply feedback. Okay, if you get negative feedback, there is something still hurt and unhealed within you that you need to address. It is your responsibility. You're the only one who can do it. You can, of course, get a coach that can guide you a little, or a healer that can guide you a little, but no one can do it for you. That is very important. It is your job to reprogram yourself. It does take repetition. It does take some time. Sometimes if there's deep-rooted programs and it does take persistence. Yeah, if you need me to help you for a coach, you can reach out and I can give you some directions. I can give you some tools in order to get to where you want to be, but you have to do the work, and there's no way around it. Nobody can do it for you. The universe, spirits, they can help you, yes, but you have to do the work. Okay, and I hope it helped. If it helped, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. And it's very important to hit the bell icon, because next week we're going to debunk another twin flame myth, and we're going to talk about, do twin flames have the same sun sign or opposite sun signs? Is that true? Is it a myth? And check out my Twin Flame 101 playlist for pretty much every question you could have about twin flames. And my manifesting playlist, I also have playlists on reprogramming your mind using affirmations and or meditations or subliminals. And I always put all the vital information in playlists, so check it out. I see you there, or I see you in personal coaching. Until then, I wish you all the best now. Bye-bye.